What's going on, everybody? I'm in total shock. I don't know how to explain what happened last night. I know everybody is going to say, LeBron James, this is why he can't be Michael Jordan, blah, blah, blah. I know he was one game away from having, 9 straight with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in playoff games for 30 points or more or whatever. But he's still 62 points away from, leading playoff scoring in history in the NBA and passing Michael Jordan. Is that playoff history? I got to go check that again. But, I'm just here to let you guys understand. If this was football, I would understand the impact. But the one thing I learned about the NBA, it's a lot of games. It's a 7-game series. Not saying this is going 7 games. I'm just saying he didn't have it, and he said it. And you know what's funny about it? It's just like regular life, bro. When you have everything, everybody's with you. When you got something to give, everybody's with you. As soon as something happens to where, there's like that little, it's like a fracture. That one crack, everybody goes crazy. I'm not going to sit up here and make any excuses for LeBron James. He didn't play well. That doesn't mean he's not a great player. Every great player doesn't play great let me just go down the line right now. Any great player you can think of, they didn't always play great every game. The weight of the world is on this man's shoulders every time he steps on the floor. And people don't understand because they've never been in a situation where they've been good at it. A lot of guys a lot of people that always have an opinion, never been good at anything. They just feel like they got to say something about LeBron James. And I'm here to tell you, we all know that the Boston Celtics will not win this series. And that's not the point of everything that's going to be surrounding it because this man is placed in such a precarious situation of being the greatest player for so many years. The comparison to Jordan becomes overwhelming. Let's just be honest about it. If Jordan never existed, what would anybody have to say? Just think about it like that. Because it was funny to me that Charles Barkley said if he beats the Golden State Warriors, he would put him around Kobe. He would put him at the Kobe level. Listen, I understand that Kobe stayed with the Lakers the whole time. I understand all that stuff. He played with Shaq. He got those rings. Kobe had a lot of help around him as well. Kobe was a great player. People don't do the same thing to Kobe as they do to LeBron James because LeBron James came in known as the king. And people have to understand we rise and fall together, but it's not that way with the world, bro. Everybody couldn't wait. They couldn't wait for this to happen. And how is it that a Cavs fan is going to heckle LeBron about having an 11-point game? So you can't do any wrong. When you're a great player, you can't show any signs of, just being human once in a while. Look at this man's career. But I have to give credit to the Celtics. What do you think Brad Stevens is going to say? Look, I told you guys before, Isaiah Thomas is not the answer in Boston. A 5'9" guy is not going to take you to the promised land. I'm sorry. I'm happy that the man got his money. I hope he gets more money than he ever wished that he could spend in his life. He's had a tough postseason. His sister passing away, condolences and everything like that. But in this big man's game, you can't build a team around a guy that he's a liability on defense and stuff like that. You can see the way the team can play without him. How many teams can win without their star player? That's what people don't understand. Like, that's the bigger situation that the Boston Celtics were able to play like that. But I just want to be clear with everything. Everybody is always with you when you're up. As soon as something goes wrong or, it's something like a little crack in what's going on, everybody, you're just like scattering when you turn lights on with the roaches, bro. Like, everybody's going everywhere. The bottom line is this. It's going to be a gentleman's sweep, which means it'll be 4-1, and they'll be ready for the Golden State Warriors. And that'll be it. It's not a big deal. If this was a Super Bowl, I would be going crazy because he didn't show up for the biggest game. It's a series. Everybody needs to calm down. The Cavs are going to the finals. Congratulations to the Boston Celtics with their win. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.